This makes women crazy about you. Have you ever tried to flirt with a girl or approach her, but it really didn't go well? The last thing you want is to be rejected and embarrassed, right? How can you interact with her so she craves you instead of cringes? Far too many really good men are struggling in dating and love simply because they've just not been taught what to do. But thankfully, you don't have to worry about that anymore. After this video, you'll understand how to interact with her so that she just feels like she can't get enough of you. So if that sounds like a superpower you would like to have, make sure you keep watching. And just in case this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating and relationship coach for men. I'm your go-to source to learn how to make love, attraction, and connection feel effortless. So if you're looking for a wholesome approach to love, no mind games, no tricks, then make sure you stick around and you subscribe. So let's talk a little bit about how to make her crave you instead of cringe. The truth is, I've helped countless men with this. This is why I created my academy in the first place. And I'm very careful to teach you about lifelong love, lifelong relationships, the tips and strategies that will help you attract that kind of relationship instead of a shallow relationship. So let's dive into some of the big do's and don'ts right now. First thing you want to know when you're trying to interact with a girl, maybe do a little flirting, maybe you want to approach her, look for signs that she is interested. If this is your first time hearing about female body language, it is a game changer in so many ways. Our bodies reflect how we're feeling. And this means if she's feeling attracted to you, if she's feeling interested in you, you can tell in her body and the way she interacts with you. The reverse is also true. You can tell if someone is not interested in you. You are going to feel a lot more confident and have a much higher success rate if you make sure you see signs that she is interested before you approach her. This is going to help you avoid rejection and embarrassment. I'm gonna put a link to a video. It looks like this. There will be a link in the description below. Make sure you watch that one. I'll give you a quick rundown of some fabulous signs that she's interested in you. So that's kind of a really good step one, but you don't want to stop there because a lot of guys will see signs she's interested, they'll make a move, but they don't make a move right. She feels uncomfortable for some reason and it ends there. So let's move on to some other things you should do as well. The second thing you need to know to make a good woman crazy about you is it's very important that you do not look needy or possessive. It's very common to want to love and be loved, right? To want your special someone. But if you come across as needy or possessive, that is going to push high value women away immediately. She's done. She doesn't want anything to do with that. And a lot of this truly just comes down to your mindset, having the right mindset when you interact with her. If you are someone who struggles being needy or a little bit possessive, try to shift your mindset to be, I don't really need her to want me back. Yes, when you're in a relationship you do, but you're not in a relationship yet. You do not need her to want you back. And here's why. When you have solid skills, when you know what you're doing, when you understand attraction, you understand how to make her see you as her dream man, then you know it's only a matter of time until you do find the right one. So when you're interacting with another woman, you're not desperate here. You do not have to have her like you back. If it doesn't work with her, it will work with someone else because you understand the science of attraction and love. Do you want it to go well? Well, yeah, obviously, that's pretty normal. Do you need it to go well? No. This mindset is freedom. Having that mindset is true freedom. And by the way, in case you're wondering, how exactly do you learn those skills? How do you acquire them? How do you know that you are the dream man of your dream woman? What does it take to do that? I'm really glad you asked because this is exactly why I created my online program, Attracting Lasting Love Academy. This is where we deep dive into the 5 pillars that turn you into that dream man while still being completely authentically you. You're going to walk away feeling confident. You're going to walk away knowing that you are a sexy, attractive man. You're going to go away with the mindset that helps you avoid heartache. You're going to understand what godly, high-quality women want in a man and how to do that very naturally without pretending to be someone you're not. The good news is that we are opening for enrollment the 1st of January, so be on the lookout for that. Enrollment will only be open for a few days, so you don't want to miss it. The third thing you need to know about making a woman totally crazy about you when you want to flirt, when you want to approach her, is you need to know what to say. You want to have a game plan. It's really awkward to walk up to someone and then like, hey, how are you? Now what? Like, it's so painful. So instead, know what you're going to say. Understanding the basics of small talk is incredible for this. And if you haven't seen this video on how to talk to women, I'll put a link in the description below to that one as well. It is hard for attraction to blossom and grow and flourish when we feel really awkward. So it's important to try and avoid that. So it's important to understand the basics of small talk and to practice these skills in an environment where you don't feel nervous. The last thing you want to do is start practicing when you're standing in front of that beautiful woman. Instead, practice your small talk with your coworkers, with people in line at the grocery store, with the cashier, whatever it is. If you're practicing those skills, it will become second nature. Those habits are what make it so that when you're standing in front of that beautiful woman, you don't even have to think about it. It feels automatic. The next thing you need to know about making a woman crazy about you is that you need a goal for this situation, this interaction. Sometimes when we're feeling a little nervous around someone attractive, we kind of take that, well, I was just, here vibe, or the, hey, why don't we just kind of hang out vibe. No, pursue, have a goal for this interaction. It's okay that you think she's attractive and you want her to find you attractive and you want to see if this goes somewhere. It's okay to let her know that that's kind of the goal of this interaction. Kind of the essence of flirting is letting the other person know that you find her attractive, you find her interesting. If you hide that, that's a really good way for her to go, what in the world is that all about? It's a really good way to get put in the friend zone because she thinks that's all you want. So kind of one of the goals here is for her to know that you're interested in her. Now, don't go overboard with that. You're interested in seeing if this is going to go somewhere. You don't want to walk up to somebody you've never been on a date with and say, I'm interested in you. You will freak her out. But trying to hide the fact that you are attracted to her, you're interested in talking to her, you're interested in getting to know her better, trying to hide that is going to make this feel awkward and weird. So embrace the fact that you're interested while also remembering, like we just talked about, you're not desperate. You're just here to see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, okay, there will be another one. Tip number 5, this is powerful for making her feel crazy about you. Make sure that your body language feels confident. If you want to flirt with a woman, if you want to approach her, attract her in any way, when you're walking around like this, you're gonna have a hard time because you don't look attractive, you don't look your best, you don't look confident, and it kind of feels like maybe she'll freak you out if she talks to you. However, if you are the man who has your shoulders back, who looks her in the eye, who stands firm instead of shrinks, you are going to be a man who automatically stands out. You can be the guy who's known for scrolling on your phone, slouching over, or you can be the man who's engaged and who's present. That is the kind of man people see as a leader. That's the kind of man she sees as masculine and confident and very attractive. So if you want her to notice you, we see this type of body language a lot in actors. So the action movie with the really hot guy that all the women love, well, that's one of the reasons why. He has presence, and you can learn and teach yourself how to have that presence as well. As a matter of fact, this is one of my favorite things to teach my clients because it's so powerful. It changes your mindset and it changes the mindset of everyone around you. The next thing you need to know when you're starting to flirt with her, you're trying to approach her, is you want to keep it casual and light. It's kind of like I mentioned a second ago. You don't want to come across too intense. Oh my goodness, I'm interested in you. Or you don't want to come across too desperate. You want to keep it casual and light. At the end of the day, this is two strangers getting to know each other. It is by nature pretty casual. You are not here to tell her you love her. You should never tell a woman you love her unless you've been dating for a while, okay? Unless it's like, I love you as a friend or whatever because you've known each other for a long time, but that's gonna risk putting you in the friend zone. You've got to show the interest and get to know each other first. So this isn't, I love you. This is two people getting to know each other who happen to think each other are cute. A huge focus I teach my clients in my academy is do not marry her before you marry her. It's normal to want to be married, okay? That's how God created us. He wants that for us. It's normal to want a relationship, to want love, but emotionally deciding you're married to someone before you've even been on a date, let alone are married, that is going to put unnecessary pressure on both of you. It's going to make the interactions feel awkward and it's going to push her away. So keep it casual. Keep it light. My next tip that makes women totally crazy about you is to use compliments, to use that as the incredible tool it is, with a caution to not overuse it. When you're trying to flirt, when you're trying to capture her attention, compliments are a fabulous way to do that. We feel people like people who make them feel good. You've heard me say that before. Compliments are a fabulous way to let the other person know you think they're kind of cute. It's a great way to make them feel good when they're around you. We love compliments. We love it when somebody compliments us. It makes them more memorable to us. However, what I do frequently see is there are a lot of men who will take that a little too far and they just pile on the compliments. And when you do that, it starts to feel insincere. And you don't really feel like you can have a conversation with this guy because he's just throwing more compliments at you, when what you want is to talk to him. So by all means, utilize compliments and be creative with them. You know, it doesn't always have to be, oh, you look really nice today. Although, yes, that's a nice compliment. But something like, wow, you're really creative. That's incredible. Think outside of just her appearance. And then just be careful, pay attention when you're talking to women, and notice if maybe you're overdoing the compliments just a little. If you are, then just tone it back. Still compliment her, but don't overdo it. Let's do a quick recap of everything you learned. I do want to remind you one more time that Attracting Lasting Love Academy is opening for enrollment the 1st of January, and it will only be open for a few days, so you want to make sure you're there. In the meantime, if you're looking for a few extra tips, I will put a link to one of my free guides in the description below. You're going to learn 11 things men do that make women melt. If you're looking for high value, authentic strategies to help you attract a good woman, you definitely need to check it out. So again, there's a link in the description below. Okay, let's recap what you learned in this video. 7 things that make women crazy about you. When you're ready to flirt with a girl or approach her, you need to know these things. Number 1, look for body language signs that she's interested before you approach her. When you know what to look for, you can always tell just by looking at someone if they're attracted to you or not. And it helps save you from a lot of embarrassment and rejection. Number 2, do not look needy or possessive. It is good to have a mindset of, well, I'd like this to work, but I don't need it. I'm not desperate for this to work. Number 3, know what you're going to say before you approach her. This helps prevent a lot of awkwardness. Polishing up on your small talk is a huge game changer. Number 4, you need a goal for this interaction. And the goal is probably that you want her to know that you're interested in her. You kind of can't flirt with someone without acknowledging that you're interested or attracted to them. You want them to notice you. If you try and hide that, it's going to feel really awkward, and it's a great way to end up in the friend zone. So embrace the fact that you're trying to let her know you're interested in her, while not being desperate. Number 5, have confident body language. This helps her see you as a masculine, capable, attractive man, and it's going to help you feel more confident. Number 6, keep it casual and light. You are not professing love for her at this point. Right now, this is just two people getting to know each other who happen to think each other are cute. So just keep it casual, keep it light, have fun with this. Remember, you're not desperate. And number 7, compliment. Use compliments as the incredible tool they are. Be careful though that you don't overdo them. I see many men who, because they get nervous and they're just trying to be nice, will massively overdo the compliments, and this becomes off-putting instead. So definitely use compliments. They're a fabulous tool for flirting and helping the other person like you better, but don't overdo them. Thank you so much for watching, my amazing friend. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment to let me know. If you don't yet follow me on social media, there are links in the description below. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. This is a really cute jacket, but it makes lots of noise when I move. You know, sacrifices must be made. The second tip for interacting with her in a way that, the second thing you need to know to make women just create a Hello, secret end of the video club. I came prepared. Guess what? We're gonna say at the end of the video today. Jingle bells. Why? Because Christmas music happens to be one of my favorite parts of Christmas, and we're like full into Christmas now. So it's jingle bells. Or bonus points if you want to put, you know, your favorite song. By the way, Jingle Bells is not my favorite song. It just sounded funny to see in the comments. So thank you for being here. And I truly mean that. I have looked forward to seeing your comments with the end of the video word or words ever since we started doing it. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one.